Hello everyone and welcome back to StephenPlays Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers. My name is Stephen George, I play video games, and today it's Magic. When we last left off, we beat Liliana and we finally earned her deck, so we now have the black deck, Eyes of Shadow. Today we're taking on Jace once again. It's going to be a really hard fight, probably, and we're going to give it our best using the deck we just earned, the black deck, Eyes of Shadow. Without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so we get to go first, which is nice. One land, two Drudge Skeletons, which is, I mean, they're pretty great blockers as long as you can keep untapped to land. We got the Ravenous Rats, which is going to let them discard a card. Abyssal Spectre is turn 4, flying 2/3, that'll make them discard a card. Megrim, and when they discard a card, they take damage. And, well, okay, so this is pretty nice. We have Megrim, which is going to make them take damage every time they discard a card, and we have several cards here that's going to make them discard cards. So that's pretty useful. I'm a pretty big fan of that. The only problem is we only have one land, so it's scary. We'll draw a new hand. That's more like it, although we might get Mana Flood. Unholy Strength, Abyssal Spectre, Drudge Skeletons. We'll keep it because, honestly, I don't want to go down to 6 cards. Put in the Swamp, that's all we're going to be able to do. Jace, it's your turn. What kind of horrors do you have up your sleeve? Or up your cloak, I guess. Turn 1. There is the Cloud Sprite, the flying 1/1 that can only block flyers. Alright, we picked up another swamp. Hopefully we will stop drawing swamps because we really don't need them right now. Alrighty. Ball's in your court, Jace. Gonna swing for 1, of course. No reason not to. Alright, 19 to 20. Bringing out another Cloud Sprite. Well, I can swing freely because I don't really have to worry about getting... because they can only block creatures with flying, so if I want, I can just attack as much as I want. I can attach Unholy Strength to my Drudge Skeleton, which is pretty sweet. I think I'm going to do that so I can start getting damage on him. So I'm a 3/2, move to the attack phase, and I will swing. It's kind of nice powering up a guy that has regenerate. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this guy out doing stuff. I know he has those first strike defender guys, but we'll see what happens. Swinging at me, going to bring it to 17-17, but I'm in the better position because I have a higher attacking creature. And what you going to bring out? Nothing. Alright, I just drew a Raise Dead. It's a sorcery that returns target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Pretty useful. Let's put down another swamp and get out the Abyssal Spectre. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and swing for 3. They're not going to block. And they're going to stop swinging at me because now I have a flying 2/3. I'd be able to take them out pretty easily. He didn't lay land. He's not going to attack. Is he going to do something in second main phase? No. Jace seems stalled, which is good for us. Get another land out there, and we just got the Rack. If I don't know if you remember this card, or if actually we've seen it before, but at the beginning of the chosen player's upkeep, which is going to be Jace, the Rack deals X damage to that player, where X is 3 minus the number of cards in his or her hand. So if he has 2 or less cards in his hand, he's going to take damage. Let's get this out on the field now. It's not gonna matter too much because I mean, Jace has 7 cards. He's playing blue. He's probably got cards to draw cards, but now he's gonna be real intimidated to use up his cards. So let's go ahead and swing for both. Take him down to 9. We want to hit him as hard as we can, as fast as we can. He's missed quite a few land drops, and we need to take advantage of that. Bam! Jace Beleren has to discard a card. That's another rule in Magic. He has to discard a card because of the Abyssal Spectre. The other rule that you should know of is at the end of your turn, I've never explained this, but at the end of your turn, if you have more than 7 cards, you actually have to discard down to 7. Fun fact, now you know. I'm starting to feel bad for him. Putting in another Drudge Skeleton. Swinging for 5. Next turn, I'm going to win the game. Come on, Jace, you got to get this together, man. I know you. You can be so incredibly good. He has to discard another card. He's discarding the Snapping Drake. Man. Pull it together, pull it together. Attacking with 1. Okay. What are you doing? Something, right? There's we go. Phantom Warrior, 2/2 unblockable. Okay, so now he has a blocker. Well, that's good for him. And I drew Severed Legion, a 2/2 fear creature. We're going to go ahead and get the fear creature in. I'm going to go to the attack phase and swing right over his head with my 2/3, so he's definitely going to be taking 2. And I guess I could swing with 3/2 since it does have regenerate. Best case scenario, he has to block and he's going to lose his guy. So we're going to swing here. And I will go ahead and regenerate him because I'm pretty sure he's going to block. So now I have regenerate. Block, of course. Excellent. So he loses 2 creatures. And it's his turn once again. No attackers. And he's playing a Wall of Spears. That's the 2/3 Defender First Strike. Really great card, but I've got a flyer. You're in bad shape, Jace. Alright, another swamp at my disposal. Really great hand. I'm going to jump right over him with my 2/3. Just going to block it. Alright. Jace, you got to figure something out. You got 2 turns to live, man. Not playing a land. He's playing another Wall of Spears. He's been having really bad mana problems. He's been mana screwed. And now he's going to be card screwed. Discard 2 cards. Sucks. Now on my attack phase, I'll swing at him in the air. He's going to have to discard another card because of that. So at the beginning of his turn, he's actually going to lose a life because of the rack. So he's discarding a card. He's very upset about this, I'm sure. His turn, he loses a life. Jace Beleren has 1 life. You got to do something right now, man. You got a flying creature or something? That's it. I don't know what you got up your sleeve. Final Revels is a sorcery. Choose one. All creatures get +2/+0 to end a turn, or all creatures get -2 or -0 -2 until end of turn. So I can kind of do a lot of the damage to all the creatures, or I can give all the creatures +2. In this particular scenario, I think I'll actually give all of my creatures +2. Swing for the win. No blockers. That's it. I have to say, I'm very disappointed in Jace. Both times that we've fought Jace, he's been kind of a pushover. If you've played the game yourself, or if you haven't played the game, I do encourage you to download the game and play it. It's quite different. Every time I've ever fought Jace, he's been very, very difficult, but both times I've beat him on the first try. Not very hard for this LP. We've earned Soot Imp. It costs 3, and it's a 1/2 flyer, and whenever a player casts a non-black spell, that player loses a life, so an incentive to keep a mono-black deck. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like it. Also, if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, consider doing that. I come out with a new video game episode every single day. And next episode looks like we'll be taking on Nissa Ravane. If we beat her, we'll be able to earn her black-green deck. I'm assuming that, I mean, why else would the deck icon be there if we're not going to earn that deck? But we're going to earn a deck. So join us next time when we take on Nissa and hopefully char her to a crisp, just because I'm feeling in the mood to use red again. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.